Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. We're doing your special edition. Okay, welcome, welcome. Why is it special? Venus is finally in Libra sidereal, the actual placement, meaning we look at the star, it's there, it's at 0 degrees. We didn't do anything to the planet, it's just there. Okay. It is also in Chitra Nakshatra. So think of it like your own ruler goes to you, then you are basically blessed. Okay. In your natal chart, if your ascendant lord is in the first house, in the Kendra houses, it is a very good yoga. Okay. It gives you good health, actually. Ascendant lord in the first house. Now, if you put it in the eighth house, that's a different story. Okay. So, first house is good. Okay. So, right now, 0 degrees in Chitra. What does it mean? You know that this is why you always wear black, Libra? Because this nakshatra is its color is black, so you can be an early part of the Libra where it's like, oh, that makes sense. That's why I always wear black, and that's why always Sal makes fun of me, saying that stop wearing black. Okay, but yeah, that's that one. This is also Pearl. It's ruled by Mars. Okay, the devata for this is Tivishtar. This is the divine architect. Tivishtar created actually give birth to, I believe, Brihaspati, which is Jupiter. Okay, it's also the one who created the thunderbolt of Indra. Okay, Indra, the king of the gods. Okay, so it's very interesting. If you have this, you will you will have all those energies around you. Okay, like you may be a good architect. You're an artist. You can transform something out of nothing and create something like it's a diamond in the rough. So you can turn, the plain stone. You could be a jeweler. Yeah, jeweler is called, right? Okay, jewel craft, is that an artist? Okay, jewelry artist. So you turn something from just a regular cement to something big and wonderful. That can be you. You can be an interior designer also. Let me see. But I'm using the tarot of SEX magic because the moon is in Purva Falguni, which is which is the hammock. This is a little bit of an interesting nakshatra because it involves a lot of bed stuff. Okay. This is if it's a song, I got a bed, but I'd rather that new song. I don't know whose song that song, Bed. Alrighty, we got a King of Wands. I'm hearing also the phrase "Say it isn't so." Say isn't so. I think that's a song. There is a connection between you and this person, and you guys are really having it good. I'm just gonna cover the energies because this is a little bit intimate. So they're both hugging each other. Now, the King of Wands is passionate. The King of Wands is Aries, is masculine. So you are high time, of course, that you will meet someone. If Lagna Lord is in the first, Venus aspects the seventh. This is the only aspect of Venus. It only looks at the seventh house, which means for you is partnership. And Aries is your seventh house. But Mars, of course, rules the first nakshatra for you, which is Chitra. Okay? So that alone speaks a lot. The ruler of your first nakshatra and the seventh house of that you have, in your chart, okay, it activates. So there's drive. Okay, there's movement. Okay, it will give you at least 75% result right now of any kind of partnership. Can be business also. That's that one. Okay. Now Mars right now is in 0 degrees in Virgo also. So there's sorry, not dreams. There is some sort of letting go and moving forward. There'll be some pleasures involved here. There's gonna be some spiritual awakening also. There may be some restless night though, sleepless nights. You may have that. Okay. Just giving you a heads up. Because if Mars is in the 12, it can be like the weather is too hot, so you need always AC, or for whatever reason, you cannot sleep with clothes on and you just want to have like, okay, it's just too hot, you don't want sheets, you're getting too hot right now. Like before you go to bed. All right. You got the Knight of Swords. Harshness. This is what it's shown here. This is dominance and control. I feel that this person always have the option to leave you behind, and they don't like to explain themselves. Okay, which is, as an Aries, your seventh house. Aries can be known as the baby of the zodiac because it is when it was given birth. And let's just say you have Mercury right now in the 12th house, which is Virgo. It is in your 12th house. You attract someone who's younger, okay, to a point that it is, it's intolerable. They have their childish ways where they have to be heard first. And on your end, it's like, no, I really care about, you really do care about this person. Just letting you know. You're not throwing attitude at them. But what you're realizing is like this person needs more attention than usual. For now, they might be acting up right now. The person that you're going to be dealing with will act up. I believe all the way to November, this person will act up. All of a sudden, it will trigger you. It's like, okay, what is wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? Why are you doing this? However, okay, this person, considering that they are, okay, childlike and dominant, so they're a child who's dominant. So you're talking about spoiled. Okay, they are spoiled. You spoil this person because I feel like in essence they spoil you back. So there is this whole, you created the environment or the kind of relationship that you want. Okay, the way that it suits you. Okay, so you are creating this. You're very much the architect of this relationship. If you say this, they do this. If you say that, they do that. So it feels like you can really move and have the connection the way you want it. Totally in control. And for guys, it's like, no, but I'm not in control. Well, watch. By the coming 2 months, you will have a lot of control in this connection. Okay? Because they come to you pursuing you. If you're upset right now with them, this person was going to say, it's like, hey, I'm sorry, I care about you. I'm always charming, this is that one. Now it's up to you to decide whether you want them or not with the Two of Swords. Okay? Wow, this person has been constantly pursuing you. You get the Knight of Pentacles here. Now, that is in your 8th house, which is Rahu. Okay, so a lot of intimate connection here that is being asked, from you, I feel. A lot of passion, a lot of secrets also. Like this person is showing different sides of them that they never showed to you before, but now they're showing it, okay? So the first was instant magnetic attraction, and slowly you're seeing how this person is very much childlike, okay? But they put you as a queen. They put you in a place where respected, I feel, because you got a Queen of Wands here. They know that you are the center of their life. They know that they will never have anyone besides you. You have someone who's just, if I have to say this, okay, with no disrespect, but this is what the community calls it, or if we can say it, like the animal, like the Cougar. Like that kind of dynamic. I'll call it the panther then, okay? Because I feel like it may be hurting people if you say that word. But there's an age gap or energy gap. Let's just call it as an energy gap, where there's younger, older, but there's nothing wrong with it. It is the dynamic of the relationship, younger, older here. And this person also at some point does establish their control, and you submit over here. So there is this whole power play between the two of you. This is what I'm saying. A lot of power play. But this is not power play for mind games. It feels like this is a love-hate relationship. I like you, I want you, and then you show like, no, I don't want you. It feels like you guys are young, actually. Young at heart in the energy. It's very, very young. It's very, very young. Because there's a lot of still energy being burned karmically with regards to passion, which is Mars. Now, if you're dating someone right now, expect this. Very passionate reading. Look at that, the Sun. Very positive, like what I told you. I just have to cover. Okay. You see that? So very, very positive. Now, the Sun is still in Leo, which is in your 11th house of your dreams and desires. And this is your Kama house before Moksha. So there's a lot of pleasure right now. With Moon in Purva Vaguna, with Sun there. We have the new Moon in Leo. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, new Moon in Leo. And sidereal. I'm talking about sidereal. Okay. Because the moon is in 15 degrees in Purva Falguni. So the way I see this for you is like there will be something that is gonna be um exposed, seen. Okay, like this is, I feel like two people will make it work because the desire for each other is strong. um they really really like you, you really really like them. I don't see any issues here for the Libra. It's like finding gold. Okay, finding that, a relationship that works for you. Like we all have different, kinks in relationship. Some people just want to be in the house, some people always wants to be out there. So this person, you guys have this whole dominatrix kind of connection where power is involved. I do this, you do that, and then they turn it around. It feels like a 50 Shades also, like that. Energy wise, where there is something unexplainable between the two of you, but it still works. That only the two of you can understand this language, which of course that reflects that reflects the atma, which is the soul. The soul are connected between each other. That's why that's you're the only two people who's gonna understand each other. Nobody else, because this is the soul, a soul tie. Okay, so let me continue this reading. Plus, chance are with Jupiter in your fifth house, it is really very romantic. Now Jupiter is not romantic, of course. He left, left the wife, left the kids. But with in right now, transit wise, Jupiter is strong. It's in 0 degrees. So someone really wants to have this romantic time with you, spending more time with you, seeing you, being around you. Okay? So let me continue this reading. This wonderful Libra for you. Link down there in the description box below for the extended, and I will see you on the other side. Anything you need is going to be down there, the description, and be careful of the scammers. I will never message you or DM you. Those are fake scammers. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Bye.